Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Neurodiverse Wrestling Says. I'm your host John Cena, and today we're going to be reviewing Saturday night's main event. Two big title changes, a lot happened, so let's get right into it. We start off with Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I really liked this match. Cody came in swinging, led the chops, reverse suplex, then Drew sent Cody crashing through the mat, throwing him all around, trying to get under Cody's skin, trying to make him disqualify himself. I really liked it like that. Even bited his face at one point. At one point, Drew almost got Cody disqualified, but then Drew took control, tossing Cody around, but then Cody hits top rope suplex, followed by a crazy Cody spinning, like a crazy spinning Cody cutter, but that still didn't work. And then almost at the end, it was kind of weird because like Cody tried to go for like a top rope move. He kind of injured his leg, kind of in a way. It was kind of weird. And then Drew got confused. Cody went through a table. Drew brought in the title. And the referee was knocked out. Due to all of the confusion, Cody accidentally hits Drew with the title. And then Cody looks at the referee, looks at Drew, and still hits the Cody cutter for the win. It was kind of wild, especially how Cody like literally hit Drew with the title and he still didn't like, he just still hit his finisher after like, whatever. So most likely Cody Rhodes is becoming heel because like, come on, like that leg injury move thing kind of seemed kind of off, especially when McIntyre and him fought for the title. He hit McIntyre with the title and he acted like it was nothing. So I can't wait to see how that storyline goes. Then we have the WWE Women's Championship match with Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. And guys, Jade dominated the hell out of Tiffany most of this match. Tiffany had her leg injury and Jade went for her leg right away, pretty much just demolishing her with power, strength, choke slams. Tiffany did try to hit, she did get some offensive. She hit like one swanton, but pretty much Jade shrugged it off, overpowered her, and hit the Jade for the win. So Jade is now the new WWE Women's Champion. So we have to see how she's going to be booked and how she improves in the ring. Because she has the star potential. She just needs a little more time in the ring. And I think her first rivalry should be maybe against Tiffany. Hopefully Bianca Belair comes back. Because Jade versus Bianca, I think, would be a great way to establish Jade as a powerhouse and a champion. Then we got the Intercontinental Triple Threat match with Dominik Mysterio, Penta, and Rusev. It was a really fun match right away. Penta and Rusev started chopping the hell out of Dominik corner, but then they started arguing. Dominik took advantage, beating them up, but then Rusev with straight power just obliterated everyone, but then Penta come back with lucha style, high flying drop kicks and stuff. A dive to the outside, and then Dominik does a dive to the outside. Back in the ring, Dominik Mysterio brings in a steel chair hitting Rusev. And then out of nowhere, Penta hits a Mexican Destroyer off of Rusev onto Dominik. Great back and forth there. And then Dominik got taken out for most of the match. And then it was Penta, Rusev going back and forth. And then Rusev hits the accolade thinking he won. But Penta didn't even tap out and the referee gets confused. Dominik hits a ring announcer bell. That gets Rusev mad. Rusev goes on the outside, takes Dominik out. So back in the ring is Rusev and Penta. So most of the match is done. And then out of nowhere, Dominik comes back in the ring after Penta takes out Rusev, hitting him with the steel chair, throwing him into the corner, into the ring post, and then stealing the one, hitting a frog splash. I liked this match, and I liked how Dominik. It was kind of fun to see how he cheated. Like, oh, this time he like he made his opponent think the match was over. I really liked that, and I cannot wait to see more of that. And then we got a big announcement. So John Cena announces his last match will be at the last Saturday night main event of this year on December 9th, but he drops a bombshell. Instead of him picking his last opponent, we're going to have a tournament. Guys, we're going to have a 16-man tournament to decide, and it's open to anyone. Raw, SmackDown, even NXT, he said. And not just that, he also kind of hinted that it could be anyone that doesn't even go to WWE. So now that's making my brain think. So we could get some surprises, maybe some debuts here. I have my top predictions, and I'm gonna just say it now. I feel like one of the ones could be Joe Hendry, because Joe Hendry and John Cena kind of has that same type of like, I don't know, like they give off the same vibe in a way, so it would be kind of cool to see a Joe Hendry versus John Cena match. Another pick for me would be an NXT call-up. It could be maybe a Trick Williams, or I could see a Dominik Mysterio versus John Cena match, or to do one last time, they could maybe do a John Cena or a Randy Orton, or John Cena and maybe one of his former feuds, like a Sheamus or something. I could see a John Cena and maybe one of his former opponents. But I think it's more likely we're going to get him versus a new opponent, just a nice send-off. But those are my top picks. It could be Joe Hendry, it could be Trick Williams, or it could even be like what I said, like a Dominik Mysterio, put in someone over. So I cannot wait to see how this tournament starts. It starts in 2 weeks, so I cannot wait. Then we get the main event. CM Punk and Jey Uso for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. And this match it wasn't bad. It was just not what I expected. It was they locked it up early, elbows, reversals, but then super kick, GTS, super kick, spear, GTS. Like it was back and forth of finishers. It wasn't bad. It was just like, I thought like it was going to be a little more, But at the end, CM Punk hits the GTS for the win. CM Punk is champion. I liked that. I thought the match was okay. I really thought they was gonna do more. I thought like we was gonna get like an interference, but we didn't. But pretty solid match, and it made sense that CM Punk won the title. So that is my review. Hopefully you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.